How's it going, guys? So at the moment, LMS is absolutely full of bots, and these aren't just normal bots. These are pretty good bots. I say they could probably kill like 90% of people. And the problem is that either you're getting killed by them consistently, or you're having to fight three of them a game. So I'm just going to go on a random game. This isn't, this isn't scripted or anything. And we're just going to see who we get to fight. And if we come across them, I'm going to show you how to beat them. Hopefully that means that, because I don't think Jagex, hopefully Jagex actually does something, but typically you know what they're like. So I'm going to show you how to beat them so that I don't have to fight them three times every game that I play. Because as I said, they are pretty good. What they do is they DD you. So I'm just gonna play. I'm gonna assume that these guys aren't botting. So this guy's not a bot, I don't think. So we're just gonna kill this guy. Right, he's dead. And I didn't mean to eat that shark there, but yeah, we're just going to come across it. So let's see, this guy's level 45. Let's see if he's one of them. Honestly, I know I sound super suspicious, but you'll see in a minute. So the way that I know they're bots is because they have pretty simple prayer scripts. So they just pray whatever you're using. They will just sit there kind of AFK, for God's sake. Yeah, look, so that guy's definitely a bot, you see. You just hit him once and then he runs away. I don't know if this guy's got some clever thing, but they will run up on you, okay? So alright, I don't think this guy's a bot then. So far we've had no bots, which is good. Oh, maybe he is a bot actually. Yeah, this guy's a bot. Okay, right. So what you're going to do, let me just set myself up. You want to create distance, okay? Because if he DDs you, then even I'm going to struggle to. I'm saying that because I'm pretty experienced at LMS, but even I am going to struggle to kill this guy if he's on top of me because he DDs and they're just like super sweaty. They're just following a script. So anyway, what I'm going to do is you pray range to get him in his mage, and then you're just going to one-tick bolt him. So like this, and yeah, this is super boring though because it's like PVMing. So every game you just got to do this, and see, they are pretty good. So I mean, if you don't do this, you're not gonna win consistently. Okay, so we're just gonna pray range, and then at the last second we're gonna pray mage. That way we're gonna get our prayer right, but we're also gonna get to bolt him on his robes. And it's easier, it's harder than it looks, so don't worry if you can't do it consistently, but right, he's looking to melee us now, as you see. And they actually utilize their upgrades, which is interesting. Oh, but yeah, you just want to keep switching your prayers as well. But if you get unlucky with RNG, maybe you're gonna see. You might DD me now. It's mad that this guy's a bot, but yeah, there's so many of these guys. You can also just do this if you're on top of them, but I wouldn't recommend it because they do DD. I don't know why this guy isn't DDing me. Maybe it's like a different guy running the same script, but they're all the same. Like they have the same tactics. And as you can see, like I'm not. He's got 20 out of 31. I know I haven't been like playing full attention, but against a normal player like an average player or maybe a beginner, you're not going to beat this guy. So it just means that the problem is that they're killing, as I said, they kill the less experienced players, and the more experienced players have to fight them a stupid amount of times every game. So we've only killed one. We've only had one so far, but yeah, let's see if we get any more. And they typically are at the end of the game because, as I said, they'll kill the other players. So they're just there at the end. And probably 2/3 of the finals that I'm playing at the moment will be against this bot. And yeah, I just think that if nothing's done about this, then it is just going to kill LMS because don't get me wrong, there's always going to be people that need a room pouch and stuff, but the people that are playing it for fun will not be able to play it because it gets super boring if you're just fighting the same guy because you have to use the same tactics. Like, yes, I could. Why would you waste your time? It's like fighting a fucking tormented gorilla or whatever they're called, you know? Like, it's just the same thing every time. It's like PVMing, but it's like a really boring PVM. And there's no fun in these fights either because you literally just, the way to do it is just to bolt them. Right, so we're just going to assume this guy isn't a bot until we see that he actually is. And that, okay, this guy is not a bot. He might actually be a bot still. It might be. Sometimes it is weird. They like, yeah, he is a bot. Look, he's just trying to. This one's just like malfunctioning. I don't know if it's like to do with um, their ping or something. I don't know if that makes sense. I don't know anything about botting, but this guy's definitely a bot. He's just not as reactive as some of them. Maybe the ones with lower ping. So one other thing you can do if you don't want to do the distance thing, but I would recommend it because look, this guy's got 3 attack styles, is you can just use a high DPS weapon and just do the same thing. But I wouldn't recommend it because he's probably going to claw me at some point. And okay, this one's super slow, but you can see it's a bot because it's just doing the same thing. It never responds to the fact that I'm just Elder Mauling it over and over. And that's why it's boring, you know, because there's no challenge to it. There's no fun in that. It's just having to deal with it, you know. But yeah, hopefully through this video you're going to see a few tips. And I mean, Jagex hopefully will do something about this. But if they don't, then the more people know how to kill it, the less I have to kill them, and the less, you know, the less of them I'm going to have to fight basically. So hopefully you enjoy this video. But I mean, I'd like to do a LMS commentary. Is this guy a bot? Now it gets to a point as well where you just think everyone's a bot. No, this guy's not a bot. So we're just going to fight him properly. Okay, he's dead. So we've got 2 people left. Let's see if the last guy's a bot. Okay, he's not. But okay, but you see what I mean. In this one video, I've fought 2 of them, and it's the same. Like it's the same constantly, and it just puts you off. You're just constantly thinking. I can't just think, oh, like, you know, is this going to be a fun fight? I just think, oh, I assume this guy's botting before I even fight him. And honestly, most of the time I'm right. Right, let's just finish this off with some style. Okay, he's praying. He's bolting a lot and praying range, so he seems to be less confident with his tank, with his mage. So if I wanted to be guarantee the win, I'd just step away from him because he's just going to keep bolting me. Or not. But he's not going to switch. I don't think he's going to switch into... Is this... No, he's not botting. See what I mean? I just... You second guess yourself constantly. I could have clawed that. Okay, he's going for the mage. I think I got a chance there, actually. Okay, let's give him the 5-way fakie. Bop. Let's give him the Statius Warhammer fakie. Mage Boot's gone AWOL, but oh fuck. So I stepped away from him there, which just delays his hit a little bit because he has to run over to me. And if you do it diagonally, that seems to work best for delaying. I'm just going to go underneath him to heal so that I'm not taking damage whilst I can't output any damage too. But yeah, I mean, if you're a subscriber then you know that I make these sort of videos. And by the way, on my med series, I just got a bit bored, but I've got all the clips. I haven't died or anything. In fact, I'm quite far in the series, like beyond where I left off, so I can actually make one of those videos. I probably will make it next week. I've just been busy in real life, you know what it's like. And I don't get paid for my videos or anything, so it is just for fun. Just got to make sure that I don't get AGS'd out. Could have done it there if he 1-0 ticked it, but he didn't have a spec bar, so... Right, this guy's being smart, so he's DDing underneath me every time he Elder Mauls me. It's for maximum DPS, but it didn't really matter because I was so far up. So anyway, yeah, hopefully, based off this video, you know a little bit more about the situation here. It will spread some kind of awareness that actually, despite the fact that Jagex got rid of the third-party client stuff, there are still loads of bots in LMS, and actually these bots are pretty good. I know they might not seem that good, but honestly, they get into the finals a lot. They get into the late stage of the game. You saw there that bot had a couple of kills on it. And yeah, it's just going to deter players from coming and playing LMS for fun. Obviously, people will come for their room pouches. And it's just boring for people like me that just have to fight them over and over. Peace.